Today we are going to learn bank reconciliation statement method 3. Already we completed method 1 and method 2. In method 1, debit balance as per cash book is given. We ascertained credit balance as per passbook. In method 2, credit balance as per passbook is given. We ascertained debit balance as per cash book. Okay. In first two method 1, debit balance as per cash book given. We ascertained credit balance as per passbook. The starting point is favorable balance, ending point also favorable balance. What we did, we gave opposite effect to the cash book, same effect to the passbook, because starting point and ending point both are favorable. Then in method 2, starting point is credit balance as per passbook, ending point debit balance as per cash book. So starting point also favorable, ending point also favorable. What we did, for passbook we gave opposite effect, for cash book we gave same effect. So if it is starting with favorable balance, we should give opposite effect. Okay. Now method 3 we are going to learn now. Method 3. Now credit balance as per cash book is given. Credit balance as per cash book is given. We have to ascertain debit balance as per passbook. So credit balance as per cash book is a bank overdraft. Debit balance as per passbook is a bank overdraft. Both are unfavorable balance. Both are unfavorable balance. Starting point also unfavorable, ending point also unfavorable. Now what we supposed to do? Now we should give same effect to the cash book, opposite effect to the passbook. For starting point we should give same effect. For ending point we should give what? Opposite effect. Okay, let me solve the problem. Look at the problem. Prepare bank reconciliation statement of Mr. Raju as on 31 March 2015. Credit balance as per cash book. Credit balance as per cash book, it is bank overdraft. How much? 1 lakh. That is the starting point. Credit balance as per cash book, that is nothing but bank overdraft. That is nothing but bank overdraft. How much? 1 lakh. So credit balance as per cash book is the starting point. So ending point supposed to be debit balance as per passbook. This is also bank overdraft. This is also bank overdraft. Starting point also unfavorable. Ending point also unfavorable. So what we supposed to do? For what all they did in the cash book, now we should give same effect. What all they did in the cash book, we should give same effect. What all they did in the passbook, we should give opposite effect. Now let me see the problem. Second one. Check worth 80,000 sent to bank. Check worth 80,000 sent to bank for collection, of which 20,000 worth of check not cleared. Where the transaction taken place? Check sent to bank for collection. This transaction was taken place in the cash book. It was added. So in cash book it was added. What we supposed to do here? Cash book. What we have to do? Same thing. So check deposited. Check deposited but not credited. But not credited. How much? 20,000 worth of check not credited given. So we can take how much? 20,000. Next, third one. Check worth 70,000 issued, of which 60,000 worth of check presented for payment. So where the transaction taken place? This transaction was taken place in the cash book. It was deducted. How much we will take? Check worth 70,000, presented how much? 60. We should consider always unpresented, not presented. So we issued 70,000 worth of check, of which 60,000 presented and withdrawn money. So how much not yet withdrawn? 10,000. That we should consider. It was deducted. Now we have to deduct. Check issued but not presented. Check issued but not presented for payment. How much we should consider? Difference 10,000 rupees. Next, fourth one. Wrongly debited in the passbook. I said in BRS we should not consider the word wrongly. Debited in the passbook. In passbook it was debited. Where the transaction taken place in the passbook, what they did in passbook, it was deducted. Passbook it was deducted. What we supposed to do now? We should do opposite. So here deducted, already it was deducted, now we have to add. Wrongly debited in passbook. Wrongly debited in the passbook, how much? 4,000. Next, bank debited. Again the transaction taken place in the passbook, it was deducted. Bank debited 3,000 for bank charges, it was deducted, now we have to add. Bank charges debited in passbook. Bank charges debited in the passbook, how much? 3,000. In the same transaction, one more item given, and credited 5,000 for interest. So credited, what they did in passbook, it was added. What we supposed to do? We should give opposite. So bank credited interest. Bank credited interest, how much? 5,000 rupees. Next, sixth one, interest on investment collected by the bank as per standing in section. So interest on investment collected by the bank on behalf of the businessman. Where the transaction taken place? This transaction was taken place in passbook, it was added. Passbook it was added. Here we should give opposite effect. What we supposed to do? Deduct. Interest on investment. Interest on investments collected by the bank as per standing in section. The value of the transaction rupees 6,000. Value of the transaction rupees 6,000. Now we are going to see seventh one. Insurance premium paid by the banker rupees 6,000 as per standing in section. Where the transaction taken place? It was in passbook, it was deducted. Okay. Here what we supposed to do? Passbook is a ending point. For that we should give what? Opposite effect. Already in passbook it was deducted. Now we have to add insurance premium. Insurance premium paid by banker. How much? 6,000 rupees. Now we'll balance it. 33,000. 1,33,000. Once again 30, 33, 1,33,000. Here 21,000. 1,33,000 minus 21. So our bank OD as per passbook is 1,12,000 rupees. Students, in BRS there are 4 methods, of which 3 methods are completed. In next class we will solve different problem. Till that, bye and thank you.